Hi, I'm Maureik Robison, and I'm the Director of Program Development and Outreach with Inner Explorer. But before I started working with Inner Explorer, I was a fourth grade educator. Now, I discovered mindfulness in high school, and I've had a practice since then. But when I entered the classroom, I was looking for a way to expose my students to the concept and the transformative power of mindfulness. And Inner Explorer was the best way to do that. Before long, I felt compelled to bring mindfulness to every school, every classroom, and every student. Viktor Frankl has a quote that says, "Between stimulus and response, there is space. In that space, we have the power to choose our response. And in our response lies our growth and our freedom." Academic success, task commitment, and resilience, which are the things that we would like our students to have, are completely dependent on that space and completely dependent on that freedom. Now, I know from my experience that we all want our students to be academically successful. But academic success cannot happen unless students have social and emotional behaviors that are learned before they enter the classroom. Now, I also know from my experience that that doesn't often happen. So what do we do? What do we do when the elementary school student refuses to participate in center activities because he hasn't eaten all day? What do we do when the middle school student is quick to anger because she sees violence in her home all of the time? What do we do when a high school student shuts down because, quite frankly, filling out college applications is overwhelming? Mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, without judging it. Students will begin to not only observe, but understand what's happening on the inside. When that happens, they are in the present moment. Being able to create space between what happens and how we respond brings us into the present moment. So when we think about that same elementary school student, but now they're mindfully in the present moment, increased focus and task commitment ensue. When we think about that same middle school student, they're able to calm themselves even when they're upset. And that high school student who's inundated with filling out college applications and just got off of their part-time job and still have to complete homework before tomorrow can find peace in their breathing, if only for a moment. From my experience, educators feel the need to heal their students. And we know that our students won't always be with us. In fact, the very next year they may be with someone else. So again, what do we do? Mindfulness gives students the opportunity to learn to heal themselves. We look forward to practicing with you, and we're thankful that you took the time to listen.